1 month after the Rush Limbaugh, Sandra Fluke slut prostitute debacle, Rush Limbaugh's advertisers are starting to return. And I think there's no question that there was this kind of way of getting out of the way of the advertising for some time. And then eventually, once things die down, it's no surprise that some of the advertisers are saying, you know what, now that we don't have the negative association for being on, being an advertiser on Rush's show, we get a lot of business by advertising on his show because he does have a big audience and we think it's worth it. I'm not at all surprised that advertisers are going back to Rush Limbaugh.
It's unfortunate, but I'm not surprised either.
You aren't?
No.
Natan, any surprise at all? Did you think some of these advertisers really cared about making a statement rather than are they making their money back off of the advertising?
Not really. I think there's very few advertisers who would actually, if it wasn't a question of public opinion, they would actually care what their who's advertising for them.
Yeah. Well, all right.
That's that.
I mean, I think that the other question that was kind of there was this the beginning of the end for Rush Limbaugh? Is his audience and revenue permanently going to be damaged? It doesn't really seem to be the case. The reality is this is a profitable radio program. And in part, it's profitable because of the, maybe edgy is an understatement, but controversial content and ideas that are expressed on the show. That's part of why it became what it is.
There's no end in sight for Rush. He could completely fund his own broadcasting, his own show. We're not going to see the end of Rush until he drops dead.
Really? You think he won't even retire? He will be on the radio until he dies?
Probably. I assume he's going to die young, so probably, yeah.
Why do you think that?
Well, you know, stuff.
No, I don't. I have no idea.
Yeah, you do.
The painkiller stuff?
It seems he has some bad habits. He's in terrible shape. He just does not strike me as a guy who's going to live for a long time. He's always, seems to be always stressed out, ranting and raving.
Really? He seems high-strung to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go.
And that does not make for a healthy lifestyle.
Lewis has said it. No end in sight for Rush Limbaugh.